Check. Check 1 2. Check. Check. Check 1 2. Cool.
Yeah, that would be a pretty good idea. Yeah.
Everybody's sitting on our line. If you think they can sit one row low,
Woo.
I should yank the wire here.
Oh. Mm.
They told me Caitlin Horthy's not starting. They didn't tell me who is though. So
There's the numbers.
yes, okay. They told me Caitlin Horthy's not starting, but they didn't tell me who is. Caitlin, you're not starting, right? Who is? Who is? Okay, sure. No, you're fine. Let me. Okay. She's already starting. 22.
Yeah, this is all the starting people. 22, 2.
Yeah, you're two.
No, I'm 1. Gianna's 2.
Never mind. Okay, then you're not on here. I may have messed that up then. No, I didn't. I'm just stupid. Okay.
Caitlin's down as 1 on the thing.
Yes, that was my dum dum.
Woo.
That's going out live.
Okay.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of a different voice here today, but AJ unfortunately can't be with us, so you get to listen to my very enticing commentary instead. Today we got the Veritas Prep Falcons versus our very own Pope Francis Cardinals. Before we kick off this wonderful volleyball match, let's just get a quick look at our starting lineup for the Pope Francis Cardinals. We have, never mind, we're going to start the game. So we're gonna do that. And that's going to be out. That is going to be a point for the Pope Francis Cardinals. So very good start so far for them. It's going to be a Cardinal serve. Liana Vale is going to take the initial whack at it for the Cardinals. So we're going to see how she handles this. And that is going to be yet another Cardinals point. Very, very exciting start today for the Cardinals. Just get a quick look-see at that play. Very nice. Very nice play there by the Cardinals. And we're back at it live. I'm still trying to figure this whole thing out. And that is going to be yet another Cardinals point. So we're off to a very, very good start today for our Pope Francis Cardinals. 3-0 lead on the first set of today's game. Liana Vale is once again going to be serving today. So we go to Veritas. Going to be yet another point for the Cardinals. And it's going to head right out, as you can see. So a very good start today. 4-0. Cardinal team has been on fire this season. This is their 5th or 6th match of the season, I believe. Not 100% sure. But a coach is going to call them. To a quick timeout, where they will reconvene, have a quick chit chat, and then we'll hop right back into the game. This is going to be the Cardinals' first time out, I believe. Apparently they are the Veritas Prep Vipers rather than Falcons, contrary to what their website and Facebook page say. So if that is a mistake on my end, I do apologize. But I'm going by what your website says. So don't shoot the messenger. Liana Vale, once again, going to be serving. We're working on getting that camera set up so you guys can see those serves a little bit better. We apologize for that. And that's going to be yet another point for the Pope Francis Cardinals. So you can see that Cardinal offense has been on fire for the first part of this set here. Already a 5-0 set. I'm still figuring out exactly how this whole volleyball thing works. But pretty sure they're sets of 25. 2 sets of 25 and then 1 set of 15 if we have a tie. Otherwise, it's the end of the game. No? We play 3 sets? Okay, never mind. It's not best of 3. That's going to be yet another point for the Pope Francis Cardinals. That ball is going to make its way over towards us. So, hello, Liana. Liana Vale once again going to be serving. She's been doing a really great job so far in this game. Getting that ball over the net and getting a really strong offense for the Cardinals set up. There we go. They're at it once again. So Cardinals are on a roll. Veritas Prep just struggling to get that ball in the air, keep it in the air, and get that ball back over the net. Which is, I don't exactly know how that works, but I'm pretty sure it's still going to be Pope Francis' point, indicating by what the referee says. So we're gonna roll with it, because that's what they pay me to do. And that's going to be point number 10 for the Pope Francis Cardinals. So far on a roll. Doing really, really good for the Cardinals so far. Not really much more to say than that, than utter Cardinal domination, as Mr. AJ Gonzalez would say. He's unfortunately at Big Y right now, so shout out to Big Y. Family-owned, fresh foods. End of Big Y's plug. Hello to somebody watching. We're waiting here. I think we're doing a substitution. I'm not really sure. We're going to find out very shortly, though, if we are, in fact, doing a substitution. That whistle does get old after a few blows. And that's going to be yet another Cardinal point. Absolute domination so far from the Pope Francis Cardinals, which is always what we like to see. Oh, that's going to still go over and still going to be a Cardinal point, making this a 12-0 set for the Cardinals. Complete domination. Liana Vale has been outstanding with serving so far. She's been absolutely killing it from that serving line, which I know we're working on getting to be able to see. Just bear with me here, folks, as we figure some stuff out. There we go. That was a little bit better, I think. Finally, we're going to have a Veritas prep point, and I believe that will be a Veritas prep serve. So the Falcons or Vipers, we're not sure yet, are going to be serving. Here's their first showing of the game. And the Cardinals, nice play there to Vale. Hand check, grabs it, over it goes. Here we go, nice little volley. And that's going to stay for the Pope Francis Cardinals. So we are certainly excited to see how Ellie Hanchak, first time serving this game, is going to do here. Number 14, she is a sophomore. And she's going to send it up. Oh, not quite. That's going to be a Cardinal point, making this a 14-1 set. Really, really, really strong start here from the Cardinals so far. A little bit of hand-holding there from Brooke Eastman and Jill Scott. Not really too sure what's going on there. But it appears to be some team bonding in the midst of the court. But this probably means something. I just don't know what it means. Apparently we were doing the hokey pokey, spinning up and down. But it's all good because it got us a point. So whatever they did worked. Ellie up to the Veritas Vipers or Falcons. Going to be giving that serve right over. And that's going to be yet another Cardinal point. Look forward to seeing how the Cardinals are going to take this energy that they've got so far. Keep moving it forward as we now have a 15-2 point set. That's over. And that's going to be another point for the Pope Francis Cardinals. We're going to see what's happening. We've got two substitutions coming in. Looks as if it's going to be number 26. That is Francesca Hernandez. I knew that. Definitely didn't have to look at my rosters. So for Francesca Hernandez and Ellie Hanchak coming out of the game, and Francesca's coming in. Caitlin Horkey now in as well. So did you? Okay. They're the Vipers. I think we can confirm by now that they are the Vipers, according to the fact that everybody's cheering "Go Vipers" when the Vipers get a point. The Viper chit chat. They are the Vipers. I don't know where Falcons came from, unless I have the complete wrong branding for them, which is definitely possible. Okay, I may have the complete wrong branding, at which point I'm plugging some random Veritas prep school in the middle of nowhere. Props to you for getting a feature. My bad. It's going to be another Cardinals point, making this a 19-2 game. 19-2 ball game. It's always a good start when the Cardinals are in the lead. So Brooke Eastman going to be making her first debut tonight, and that's going to go right into the net, making that yet another Cardinals point. And that's really going to go airborne. Capew, and that's going to be another Cardinal point. Real shocker. Good to see another Brooke Eastman serve here. She's winding up, ready to go. She's a junior, I believe. Let's see. It's going to go over. It's going to go back over. Horkey over to Scott. Scott's going to bang it over to Cook. Veritas back to Cook. Cook's going to fire it back over. Love the air on that. Cook's got it, going to Scott. Nice little set there from Scott. And just doesn't quite manage to get over and out of the Cardinal zone. We'll get a quick look-see at that. A little bit of a mistake there, not the end of the world. Let's see, Veritas prep now serving. Going to fire it over. Eastman, Cook, never mind. That's not, Cook did touch it. And Veritas prep. That's another Cardinal point, and that's another Cardinal goal. Hear that a lot this season between all of our sports. Girls soccer, only one loss. Is that them? They are the Vipers. I just can't read. I don't know where stuff is located. Apparently Massachusetts, which is where we are, is now Kansas or Colorado or California or some other state. Paige Cook with a little bit of a whoopsie there on the serve. Oops. I think is all she can say there. But not the end of the world. We all make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Jill Scott's got it. Now going and firing it over. That's going to be a Cardinal point. Let's go, Jill. The rally cry from the Cardinals. I believe we've got our max of 2 more points for the Cardinals. Never mind, we have 3 more points because it's best of 30 points. And that's going to be another point for the Cardinals. Never mind, that's another point for Veritas. They're serving now. I cannot compute. Cannot compute. But we'll see how that serve is. It's going to be a little bit out. It's okay, though. Yep, that is a Cardinal point. Here we go, Rachel Guerrero. Going to be giving her first serve of the night. Throwing it up. Power on that one, right over to the first row. And that's going to be over. That's going to be out for Pope Francis. Let's give it a quick look. And that is going to be the first set. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this first half of Cardinal action. We're going to go maybe to the lockers, maybe somewhere else. We really don't know. Quick change. Okay, so they're just going to go change quickly from one side to the other. We'll just get a quick look at our highlight reel. We'll let that play out so far for you, and we thank you for tuning in, as always, to Pope Prep Productions. So, yeah, we'll be back in a flash, because this is where the champions play or something like that. All right, we are back into commission here at Pope Prep. We've got our lovely Lady Cardinals back at it. We got 1 set to 0 sets so far in favor of the Cardinals. Last set ended 25-5. If you're just tuning in, we appreciate that. We appreciate all your wonderful support so far throughout this fall season as we are coming to a close. Although I can tell you with much certainty we're very, very excited for our winter season and what is to come in that respect. Got a lot of really, really exciting things planned for winter, especially on the broadcast end of things, and 2 really, really exciting sports coming. We got hockey and basketball, with a little bit of bowling intertwined and some skiing. We'll try to get you at least 1 of each of those, but we're not going to be able to make any guarantees on skiing. Bowling we'll probably be able to do if we make the state championship again. A little shameless plug for the Pope bowling team there, but hopefully we'll be able to make states for the second time. Pope Francis with the service. It's going to go over. We got a nice play here by Veritas. Prep. Back over for the Cardinals. And let's see how this plays out. Nice. And that's going to be a Cardinal point. And we're still working on the replay thing here. I'm still getting the hang of it, how all this works. Some new technology. It's only been about 2 months, but actually we got it in July, so I've had several months to learn how to use it. But still a lot of new features, a lot of things that I'm still working out. But we're slowly but surely getting there. That is not quite going to clear the net. Gonna have to put a little bit more mustard on that in the future in order for that to make it over. Let's see, here we go. Lady Cardinals coming in to serve. How is this going to go? And nice play there by Veritas Prep, keeping it in the air. It's going to go over. And Kira just figured that out. Heard somebody say nice, Kira. I don't have the roster in front of me, so we're going by who I know here. So nothing personal to anybody on the Pope team. Bunch of wonderful ladies. They're really talented at their sport. Very glad that they are now able to play their sport here at Pope Francis. So we're gonna see. Can I? There's your view of the set scores so far. 25-5 is our first set, and now we are 3-1 in the second set. So we're very excited to see how the rest of this game plays out. Nice play there from our Lady Cardinals. Another point. 4-2. This round is a little bit closer than the previous one. Let's see how this is going to play out. Lady Cardinals with the ball. And that is going to go out of bounds, unfortunately, for the Cardinals. That does happen sometimes, and we don't like it. But now this game is getting very close. I don't know what the coach of the Vipers said at halftime. But they're really getting into gear now. So we're excited to see how this plays out. A little bit about our Cardinal volleyball program. This is the first year that Pope Francis Prep has actually had a volleyball team in general, including girls or boys. So we're very excited. We also have Coach Justin D'Alessio, who is the boys basketball coach. So we're very excited to have him back now as a part of our fall sports coaching team, coaching our girls volleyball, as well as a Pope Francis alumni, Santino. I don't know his last name off the top of my head, but Santino is back as well. Santino Giordano. Santino Giordano. Sounds like the Giornos. I'm hungry now. But we're glad to have him back as well. He was a class of 2020, I believe, which was my freshman year. Because, but we're really excited to have him back, working with Coach D'Alessio to give our girls the opportunity to show their skills here at Pope Francis Prep and play some volleyball. We got actually a pretty packed house today for a volleyball game. Really excited about that. A lot of support so far from the two games we've had at home. This is our second home game. And Veritas Prep just not going to be able to keep that one in. So we're gonna get a quick look-see at that. And now it's going to go out, and as you can see, that did indeed go out. And we're going to go right back to this live action here, where we've got number 15 serving the. I really need to pull up my rosters. I'm sorry. Not AJ. There's a reason we have AJ do this and not me. This is the reason I'm the tech guy. Number 15, that's going to be Kira. Wow, if I didn't start coughing in the middle of talking, that'd be fabulous. That's going to be Kira. I just did this 5 minutes ago. Come on. Bear with me. And that's going to be out of bounds, headed towards a spectator. Nice catch there in the audience. We're going to try to open up this Google account so that way I can actually pull out the roster with last names. Girls volleyball. All right. Now I feel like a professional. I feel like AJ. Number 15 is Kira Hearn. I think is how you say that. All right, Veritas Vipers have the ball. Going to be given a nice serve here. And kapow, right over the net it goes. Nice defense by our Cardinals. Nice play there by Mackenzie Rivers to keep that ball from going out. Very nicely done by our Lady Cardinals. It was a Falcon point. No, it was a Viper's point. Never mind. She didn't do a nice job keeping it in. She touched the net. So I take back what I said. Not really, though. It was still a pretty good play. So another Veritas prep point. Vipers. This is going to be a very close game. 9-7. We got a max of 30 points per set. So we're going to see how this plays out. And that's going to be a Cardinals point. After a bit of a whoopsie serve there from the Vipers. A little bit of support there. Love the amount of support in volleyball. The teams cheering each other on. Oh, never mind. It's whoever gets 25 first. I don't know volleyball at all. All the volleyball that I've watched has been of another school where my friend goes in the spring for the boys' season. And it's mostly me just making fun of them. But I mean that in the nicest way possible. It's just very entertaining to watch volleyball. And that's going to go over. That's going to go over. That's going to be a whack and another whack. And that's not quite going to make it over. It's okay, though. Sanaya with a little bit of a mistake there. It's okay. Cardinals are up 11-7 here in the second set. Never mind, they're up 11-8. My math is just not on the same level as everybody else's, as proven by my statistics grade, which is actually not doing too bad this year. So AJ and I both have the same math problems, so he shares my pain, I share his pain in terms of mathematics. But just another wonderful day in paradise of Pope Francis Prep. A little bit of a ball switcheroo there. Don't really know why they do that, but it's like I don't know most things about volleyball. But I'm learning along with anybody else who's new to the volleyball community because here at Pope Francis now. So I sympathize with all of you who's still trying to figure this out. Nice little set there. Back and forth, volley, ball. And that's going to go on the wrong side of the net. We usually want to put that over. But nice way to test the referees, see if they're paying attention. Or umpires, referees, people who may blow whistles. I think they're called referees in volleyball. But people who blow whistles. The dude on the stand that you're looking at that's blocking the net. That guy. And that's going to be out. Very close, though. Very close there for the Cardinals. Vipers whack it over. It's going to be Sanaya. Sanaya's going to make that play over to... I need to have this in front of me. Colleen Clark, that was. And Colleen has it again. Gives it a tap over. Nice little volley going right here. I see why they call it volleyball. Makes a lot of sense. Nice attempt there from Veritas Prep. Just unable to really follow through with it. A lot of high effort on that play. I really need to get better at doing the whole hitting the replay button faster than I have been, because you're watching the aftermath, and you're not interested in the aftermath because you watch that anyway. Or you don't, because maybe you're not here. Maybe you watch it afterwards. I don't know. And that is going to be another play or another point for the Pope Francis Cardinals. I think I did a bit of a better job there. There we go. Nicely done. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. This is NBC type quality. That's how we do things here at Pope, is NBC quality. Between our morning announcements, liturgies, different various events, sports that we all broadcast. We're just like the NBC News, but Pope Prep Productions with a bunch of high schoolers and Mr. Jeffrey. I think we do a half-decent job most of the time. So. And that's going to be a point for Veritas Prep. We're actually gonna get a view of it from this angle. We're gonna see how great I am at this. And look at that. Getting pretty good at this whole replay thing. And that's gonna go over, and that's gonna be out of bounds, I believe. And that's gonna be Pope Francis's ball, or Pope Francis's point, according to the whistle guy, line judge, referee, official. Official. That's the universal term. Official. And up it goes. Nice. Almost nice. Not quite able to get there, but that's okay. We'll get the quick little look-see back. But it's all right. We all have those days. A little clap of the ball there from the server. That is going to be Ms. Samantha Hess. Thank you. Sam Hess. Samantha Hess. Ms. Hess. Any of the above will work. 15-13 match so far. First to 25 is how this game is played. We're going to see who can get their 25 first. That is why we play the game. And Veritas Prep is making a very good effort to get back into this game. It was an obliteration in the first set, 25-5. But now we've actually got ourselves a relatively competitive volleyball game. This is a reminder, this is at 25-5, and now we're at a 17-13 set. And we're doing a touchdown symbol by the referees. You know, the old, it's good, except it's not good. Don't know what that means, any volleyball fans out there. If you could critique my volleyball knowledge out of the... So, 17-14. Cardinals are in the lead. Nice attempted play there by Ms. Annabella Nunes. I'm getting better with this whole looking down at my phone and looking at the numbers thing with the roster. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. And that's going to be to Cardinals. Cardinals make a play. Not quite able to get it over, though, unfortunately. So this will now be a tie volleyball match. Win by 2. Okay, so they have to win by 2. So if one team gets to 25 and the other's at 24, we keep playing. It's like tennis. It's like Wii Sports when you go on and on and on. Deuce advantage, deuce advantage, deuce advantage for hours on end with yourself. Those were the days of boredom and peace. But here we are watching volleyball instead of Wii Sports. I think we should do that. Broadcast Wii Sports one day. See how that plays out. Or faculty football. One of those two. I'm going to keep fighting, and Mr. Jeffrey's going to keep telling me no. And that's going to be a bombshell out of this court from one end to the other. Oh, here's the world of volleyball. Yeah, see, that's a lot of random stuff. Okay. I'll look at that after. He's showing me the volleyball signals, and there's like 25 of them. I know hockey signals. I'm a hockey referee, USA Hockey certified. The volleyball is not my specialty. Not really the same thing. But when hockey season comes around, I'll be sure to entice you with all sorts of tales of refereeing and make sure that everybody's calling everything correctly from high in the sky at the Olympia. And that's going to make it over, I think. It was not out. Was it out? It was out. Okay. That's going to be a Cardinals point. This whole volleyball thing is too confusing for myself. That is also going to be out. It's okay, though. We're getting there. We're chugging along. Lots of enthusiasm here in the Pope Francis Gymnasium at Pope Francis Stadium, because I want to sound cool. Gymnasium, though. Not quite a stadium yet. Someday we'll have, I'm sure, fit 3,000 people in here, you know, sweeping along the sides. If I ever get rich and I make a donation, that'll be what my grant is for. Put 3,000 extra seats in here. But I'm not there yet. Hopefully someday. Hopefully the education I've gotten here will propel me to that point in my life someday and be a huge asset to me, as I know it will be. But Veritas Prep, not quite able to grab that one. So it's now going to be 22-19 Cardinals. We've got 3 more points for the Cardinals, 6 more for Veritas. Veritas fought hard in the second set here. We're going to see if their fight for the comeback is going to be able to benefit them. And if... wow. Too much talking is what my vocal cords are telling me. But if they'll be able to come back, and now it's going to be 23. They've been fighting hard. But we're going to see if Veritas is able to come back into this game. Will they? Won't they? We don't know. And and it's going to go over. Nice play. And that's going to go out. It's going to head over towards us. Incoming. Mr. Jeffrey makes the play over to Veritas. Nice play, Mr. Jeffrey. He did. He prevented a goal. We have a small little net over here that is used for wellness. Match point for the Cardinals. Let's see. Set point for the Cardinals, rather. And that's going to be it. Nice play for the Lady Cardinals. And we're going to do another little swip swap. I don't know why they make them go around like that, but well, yes, they do switch sides. Great always to see our faculty and staff out supporting us. Two of our wonderful science department teachers, Mrs. Wildshager and Mr. Allerton, we're out here supporting our Lady Cardinals. Well,
I don't think there's going to be more.
can I like undo it?
I don't think they're playing another one because they won 2.
No, they're playing another. Yes. So, we've got a best of 15 set here. For those of you not familiar with volleyball, pretty sure it's a best of 15. We're going to find out very soon, though. Unfortunately, our graphics provider has failed to determine that we play best of 5 instead of best of 3. So, it said the game is over. So, your score updates will be provided by yours truly. And my incredible commentating capabilities. Ooh, that rhymed. Commentating capability. Pope Francis, or never mind, Veritas Prep has the ball. It's 0-0 set so far. And whack at a mole. It's going to go over Jillian Scott. Jillian Scott back to Caitlin Horkey. Caitlin to Jillian. Jillian's going to fire it over Veritas. And that's going to be a point for the Cardinals, as indicated by both referees. So we're going to see how this goes. Caitlin Horkey going to make the serve. Wants to add to that highlight reel for college. Nice little boot there. Nice play there by the Cardinals. Little wiggle on that cart because I was leaning on it because I'm tired and old. I don't have a chair here. I forgot to grab that, so I've been standing. We're going to see how this goes. If the Cardinals manage to win this set, we're going to have this game. We're going to be over here, and we're going to be out of here. But if they're not quite able to do it, then we're not going to be out of here. And we'll watch another set or two or three or four or five. Nope. Best of 5. So somebody will win. Eventually. Whether it be it takes to 5 sets or it takes to 3. Somebody will win. I thought they just said 4 like in golf when the ball is coming at you. A little plug for Mr. Anziano's golf team, who's also been on fire this year. I believe they had their Western Mass tournament today. I know Rocco Pericolucci was there, and I don't know if anybody else was at Western Mass, but shout out to Rocco, who I know made Western Mass. 2 hole-in-ones in the same season for him. Very, very, very shocking. Very rare to see, but Mr. Rocco pulled it off. So as your golf update from the Cardinals. Soccer season, I believe, in terms of regular season, is over at home. We'll be sure to update you for playoff season. Boys are seeded number 1 in their division as far as we know for Cardinals. Girls are seeded 15th in their division or in the state? In the division. Wow, so boys and girls soccer this year have been on the ball. Girls soccer, as we know, went, I believe, 13-1. 13-1-1. 1 tie, 1 loss. Both to East Long Meadow. So our rivalry with East Long Meadow will continue after they made us not undefeated for the whole season. And that's going to be a great play by Jill Scott over to Ellie Hanchak. And that's going to be a point for Miss Ellie. Nicely done, ma'am. We're going to see the Cardinal score update. Is 6-3. 6-3 is our current score. So that's in favor of the Cardinals. And now it's going to be 7-3. We're almost out of here, potentially, depending on how things go. Well, I'm tired. And we got 2 subs coming in. Looks as if Miss Scott's going to be heading out. And we've got Miss Brooke Eastman, who's going to be coming in, as well as number, that's 22. 22 is Ms. Rachel Guerrero. We'll be making an appearance here in the 3rd set. And that's going to be out. It's going to be another point for the Pope Francis Cardinals. Caleb seems very fascinated with the audio levels. It is going up. That's going to go over, and that's going to be a point yet again for the Pope Francis Cardinals. So this is getting very, very repetitive. I should really just get one of those little clips, the soundboards of Pope Francis Cardinals point. Point for the Pope Francis Cardinals. Point for the Pope Francis Cardinals. Very simple. And Paige Cook is going to be taking the serve. She's going to give it a whack-a-mole, and unfortunately not quite going to work. That's Paige's second little whoopsie on the serve. She's got to work on it a little bit more before she serves full-time, per se. But it's okay. We're all still learning. New team, new year, new me. So we're going to see how this goes. Liana has the ball. Going to be serving it over to Hanchak. Hanchak has it. Back over to Liana. Sets it again over to Hanchak, who's going to fire it over. And Veritas Prep is not going to be able to send it back over. That's yet another point for the Pope Francis Cardinals, making this a 12-3 game. Unless Veritas Prep Vipers can stage some sort of comeback, we're going home in 3 points. 3 points, rather, for the Cardinals. So we're going to see. As Hanchak sends it over. That's going to be a point for the Cardinals. Nice serve for Ellie Hanchak. Her serves have been on point tonight, or this afternoon, so far. Here we go. number part 2. See if Ellie can pull it off. Fires it over. And yes, she can. Miss Ellie Handcheck can indeed bomb it over. Thank you. Next game is going to be Thursday, 5 o'clock, right here at Pope Francis against Holyoke High, the home of volleyball. Also home to Mr. Jeffrey. So we're going to see how this is going to go. That's game. We're blowing lots of whistles. We're celebrating, I think. And win. Yeah. All I do is win. Cardinals are going to be doing a little run, circles. And we're going to do a handshake line. And that's going to be it for today's game. We thank you all, as always, for tuning in to some Cardinal action. We'll see you all in the very, 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 very near future. Cardinals win. That should be 3-0. Thanks for watching.